Hi, my name is John, and I'm from San Diego, California, in the United States. And I actually found Sacred Spirit Journeys by looking up different ayahuasca retreats on the internet from my office at first. And I had first learned of ayahuasca about 2 years ago, and I don't think I was ready to do a retreat quite like this at that time. And then I went through some personal things earlier this year in 2014, and I decided that I needed to do this for myself and by myself. And I did a lot of research. I first read the National Geographic article about ayahuasca, and that led me to really seek out something that had a very good amount of spirituality to it. And just the name of the website alone, Sacred Spirit Journeys, was an instant connection to me. And I saw the pictures of the different retreats that Sonam has put together, and the fact that she does not just focus on ayahuasca, but wants people in general to have a new spiritual path in their lives was really attractive to me. And reading through the material on the website, especially about this retreat here in Tarapoto in Peru, and reading about Maestros Diogenes and his brother Venancio, the faces and their smiles were something that you just couldn't deny that they were good people. Um, Sonam and Jeanette, who run the retreat and are the facilitators, it's very obvious just from their biographies on the website that they really care about this, and it's not just about a business at all, and that they want people to come here and really experience the traditional aspects of ayahuasca and with the Shipibo tradition, which is where the maestros are from, the tribe here in Peru. And when you get here, it's a long journey, no matter where you're from. Um, but it really does feel like the start of a new life. And they could not have chosen here, just outside Tarapoto, a more perfect setting for this retreat. It is a magical place. That's the only way I can describe it. And I've never in my whole life been someone who would talk in that way until now. And that's another beauty of ayahuasca, is that this place combined with their energy, Sonam and Jeanette, and the maestros, the staff here at the lodge at Pumarinri, they are absolutely wonderful. You feel welcome from the moment you arrive. The lodging is absolutely beautiful. The room, I'm sitting on my balcony right now looking out over the river and across to the jungle where the ayahuasca vine grows, which we visited earlier in the week, this week. And it's now the last day of the last ceremony tonight with ayahuasca, and I can't even believe it has gone by this fast. We were really well prepared because of the diet instructions we were given, the medical instructions we were given. So if you have any doubts about doing ayahuasca or any fears about, being on medications, whether it's depression medications or blood pressure medications, you really do learn how to work with your doctor or and do the things you need to do to prepare your body for this really transformative experience. Um, the the best way I can describe it is with myself and the other people here that I've met is like a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. That's You really have to see it to believe it and experience it to believe it. But if you have the calling to come do this, this is the way to do it. Um, in ceremony, we have a beautiful maloka here that was built by the owner of the property, strictly because Sanam and Jeanette were starting to bring more people here to experience the ayahuasca. And the sacredness of the ceremonies is something that I never believed I would find in this life. I was a person who didn't have much faith at all, especially in myself before I came here. I never really connected with religion or spirituality. And between the ayahuasca ceremonies, which are very personal, very individual, even though you're in a group, you literally get to work, and it is work, on improving yourself in any way that you want, because it's all about what your intention is. And if you have a deep feeling in your heart of what you want to accomplish, it will happen. I've seen some things here with myself and the others that are um, absolutely life changing. And the way the ceremonies are conducted feels unbelievably safe. You feel like you're being cradled. You feel like um, when the maestros sing to you with their icaros, you feel as if they've known you for your entire life. Um, and they are the most warm-hearted gentlemen I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. You mix that in with how Sanam teaches meditation and brings in the Buddhist aspects of loving kindness and compassion, and you don't just it's not just about going to ceremony. The ceremony continues for this entire retreat, day and night. It even projects into how the food is prepared for us. Jeanette does an amazing job working with the chef here at the lodge, and the food. I've never eaten a vegetarian diet in my life until the last month, and it was really hard at home um, in California, in the United States. But once we got here, the food was the best, most delicious thing I've ever tasted in my life. I had no desire for meat, and maybe a longing here or there, but I think that's normal. And uh, I've I've lost weight. My skin has never been healthier. I feel like I look younger. Um, I have more lean muscle. It's just been a complete retreat from A to Z and top to bottom. Um, Nothing that you need you can't have. They work to provide. If you have a special need, it's okay. Don't worry about it. All you have to do is talk to them, and from then on out, everything goes great. So I just want to say thank you guys, and I love you all.